2022 Beijing Winter Olympic Games, 2,900 athletes, 109 events, reported to be worth $4 billion. Let the games begin. The Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics opening ceremony kicks off bright and early at 6:30 a.m. Eastern on Friday. While some sports have already begun competing, this curtain raiser marks the official beginning of the international competition with the lighting of the Olympic torch. Beijing is the first city to ever host both the Summer Games and the Winter Games, and so it has repurposed many of its 2008 venues for this year's event. Almost 3,000 athletes are expected to compete in the Beijing Olympics, which will run through the 20th of February under the shadow of COVID-19 and a diplomatic boycott by countries including the United States to protest Chinese human rights abuses. That all doesn't seem to have deterred the Winter Games' worldwide partners, which include publicly traded companies such as Airbnb, -1.44%, Alibaba Group Barber, +0.48%, Coca-Cola KO, +0.70%, PGPG, +0.95%, Toyota TM, -0.07%, Visa V, -1.65%, and more. So as the torch gets lit and the games officially get underway, here are some facts and figures about the Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics, drawn from the International Olympic Committee and the Associated Press. Beijing Winter Olympics by the numbers, around 2,900 athletes will compete, representing about 90 national Olympic committees. There are 109 events in 15 disciplines across 7 Olympic sports. These sports include the biathlon, bobsledding, curling, ice hockey, luge, skating, and skiing. 7 new events have been added, including women's monobob, freestyle big air skiing, as well as mixed team events in ski jumping, freestyle skiing aerials, snowboard cross, and short track speed skating team relay. 109 sets of medals will be awarded, 7 more than at Pyeongchang 2018. 45% of the athletes are women, and 47% of the events are women's events, making Beijing 2022 the most gender-balanced Winter Olympics yet. All 13 competition venues will be powered with renewable energy, with solar and wind as primary energy sources, for the first time at an Olympic game. And natural CO2 refrigeration systems will be used for ice venues, the first time this low climate impact technology will be used in China and at the Winter Games. Emissions for Beijing 2022 will be offset through forestry carbon sinks and donations of carbon credits from official Olympic corporate partners. Russia reportedly spent $51 billion on the 2014 Sochi Games, but Beijing has the luxury of repurposing the venues built for the 2008 Summer Olympics for the Winter Games. For example, the water cube for swimming is now the ice cube for curling. There are 3 competition zones, set in Beijing, Yanqing, and Zhangjiakou, and China allocated more than $9 billion for a high-speed rail linking Beijing to nearby ski resorts in Zhangjiakou and Yangqing. A giant panda named Bingduanduan is the official mascot of the Beijing 2022 Olympic Winter Games. In Mandarin Chinese, which is the official dialect of China, Bing has several meanings. The most common is ice, which is fitting for a Winter Olympic. Bing also symbolizes purity and strength, while Duanduan means robust and lively, and also represents children. And here's a glimpse of Bing Duanduan in action, which could certainly score a medal in cuteness.